Hey, Fury, have a good night. Nice match tonight.
Take it easy.
Hey.
Sorry.
No, everybody's getting hurt today. How's shit?
I don't know, man. We took care of self-made money, man.
Yeah.
We took care of it. Everything was fine. I'm leaving. All of a sudden, they're attacking him from behind. He did something to his leg. I got to go.
Is he at the hospital?
He's on the way now, and his leg. It's something with his leg. I'm really not sure.
So what do you mean?
Just when I thought we had the settle score finally, we took care of business. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
These bastards just come in these chairs.
Excuse me.
Hey, what's
Sorry,
up?
I don't mean to be.
My fault.
My bad.
What's up, Frank?
What's going on?
How you doing? Good.
I'm sorry, I don't mean to be intruding, don't mean to be eavesdropping, but I saw what happened out there tonight. I heard you talking. Shay's not doing too well,
No.
I hear.
No, not at all.
Well, you know, I've been thinking. At Dynasty, I'm down a partner. Ronnie Ribbs is away on deployment.
Okay.
Army of God called him. It's his 1 weekend of the month. Happened to be on Dynasty. I'm down a partner. And I don't know if you remember, I don't know if they remember, but I owe them some payback. When I was making my debut,
Right.
It was supposed to be my moment, it was my time to make an impact. They decided to, at my expense, they decided at my expense to make their impact.
That's right.
So it got me thinking, maybe at Dynasty,
What you got?
Frank and Frank team up, we make an impact on self-made money.
That sounds good. I like
For
it.
one night only, the Franks
Okay.
versus the Beans.
I see what you did there.
I see.
Hey, you know what I'll do? I'll run that by the bookers or whatnot. We'll see if we can get that done for Dynasty. That's a
You
great
got it,
match.
Frank.
All right.
I'm definitely down for that. Thank you.
Hey guys, have a good night.
Take it easy.
Sorry.
Sorry. Take care of it.
That freaks me out. Blaze did not get the decision in the Triple Threat Hype Championship match at April Reign between Chris Cruz, Mike Montero, and himself. And he's a couple of fries short of a Happy Meal. Liz V, our crack photographer and medical technician,
It's a very good rap job.
saying that he's actually whole hamburger short.
But it's time to listen to the funny man. So listen up. This time, I'm not out here just to have a little fun. This time, the funny man has some words for a certain Chris Cruz. See, I don't know if you're a caveman, Chris Cruz, or if you live under a rock, but the funny man's line is one of the hottest things on YouTube right now. And guess what? It's easy, you freaking idiot, because you're not out here. I was even so gracious enough to put these, my tentacles on the line. But it seems you're too scared. Why? Because I said that your contract's on the line? That is funny. You're a pussy.
Wow. Wow. Well, harsh words coming from the funny man. And here comes Chris Cruz. And Cruz is walking, excuse me. Devin Blaze is walking out. Chris Cruz looked like he had something to say.
Oh, Devin Blaze. I saw the fight.
my mind. What do you call me, a good friend? A good friend for letting you beat me up. Well, thank you, Devin Blaze. I kind of needed to hear that. You see, open up my eyes. You made me realize what I need to do tonight, and that's to bring your games to an end, brother. And Chris Cruz contract is what you want. If that's what you're seeking for, then come get it, buddy.
Oh, this is going to happen. It is going to be the Tentacles, the Funny Man, versus the contract in RWA of Chris Cruz. So it's a hair versus contract match show, Corey.
Those things gotta go. I mean, really?
Not you.
And well, Chris Cruz, who is the technician of the group formerly known as the Stack Tech, brings the Funny Man in the hard way. Big growing forearm by Chris Cruz, 200 pounds from Oakland, California.
It really is a shame, Rob. The Stack Deck was such a powerful stable, but they broke up because all three men were going in different directions. Mike Montero to the RWA Hype Championship. Chris
Cruz on the top rope.
Cruz got lost in the shuffle, and Devin Blaze is just off his rocker.
Chris Cruz has much more to lose here tonight as his contract in the Renegade Wrestling Alliance is the top rope. And a Hurricane Rana from inside the ring to the outside takes down Chris Cruz. And you know what? I hate to give him any credit, but Devin Blaze, well done on that move.
It's very true.
As he waves his tentacles in the face of some fans.
He's willing to put his body on the line, Rob, and sometimes that's what it's going to take.
Big forearm.
Exactly.
Funny Man ducks under. Cruz dumps the Funny Man on the outside. Devin Blaze catches himself in a shoulder tackle. Right to the midsection. Cruz going for a suplex outside to in. Blaze going for a suplex inside to out. Which man is going to win? It looks like it's Cruz, but Blaze blocks it. And now both men switch positions. Knife edge chop for good measure by Cruz and Devin Blaze.
The count's on, Rob. Neither man is in the ring.
Manny Souza with 4. And a clothesline takes Devin Blaze back into the ring. You know, you're right, Joe Corey. This was a very powerful, stable. Even Mike Montero going after the Hype Championship. If they were to stay together on the same page, they probably could have had the Tag Team Championships to control the RWA.
Very true. They were well on their way to those Tag Team Championships right before the implosion happened.
Big flying cross body has cover 1, 2, and a kick out at 2 by Devin Blaze. Chris Cruz 1 second away from cutting off the tentacles of Devin Blaze.
Chris Cruz, very, very serious look on his face, Rob.
Cruz is ready for a fight here, and he's fighting for much more than his hair. He's fighting for his contract.
Nope, reversal.
Blaze tried to reverse, and he's outweighed by Chris Cruz by, I'd say a solid 25, 30 pounds. Cruz back.
Oh, God!
And Blaze interrupts whatever Cruz is going to do and knocks him to the outside.
You gotta realize, Rob, these two men were very quick. They were tag team partners. They know what each other is thinking.
And this crowd doesn't think that was very funny. Manny Souza's at 4.
So now, why would Devin Blaze break the count?
Well, he's got a couple of...
Did I tell you stop? Keep counting! Come on, Eugene, keep counting!
Now he's asking for a count, but he broke the count. Big shot to the midsection there, shoulder tackle. Chris Cruz climbing to the top. Blaze, the chop right to the knee. And you know, it's worth pointing out that the win that Mike Montero had at April Rain was pretty much thanks to the offensive shot, the double chop to Chris Cruz that the funny man, Devin Blaze, delivered. Mike Montero kind of capitalized on that move. Both men trading shots back and forth on the top turnbuckle.
This all started when Mike Montero won the Hype Championship. Remember, Rob? Both of these men were angry that Mike Montero offered his hand to Chris Pyro.
From the second rope, Chris Cruz goes for a chop. Oh, it's the mark! Here's a cover. 1, 2, and a kick out just a tip. Chris Cruz looking just a little bit winded. Seeing everything he's had to Devin Blaze thus far. Shot right to the back of the head. Cruz very methodical, measuring the, Blaze being chipped up by Devin Blaze now. Cruz back to his feet. Oh God! Knee right to the sternum. You can hear Devin Blaze getting fired up.
There's nowhere for Chris Cruz to go there, Rob.
That's about 165 pounds coming right down on Chris Cruz. Is at 4. Devin Blaze very protective of his, as he calls them, tentacles protruding from the front of his head. Blaze at the top turnbuckle. Chris Cruz trying to get to the apron. Blaze! Oh my God! Oh my God in heaven!
Rob, not only did he hit that double stop, but he almost leg dropped Chris Cruz on the apron.
How is Chris Cruz not dead? Good God! Devin Blaze went for everything with that double stomp. Found the mark and some. Here's a cover. 1, 2, and Chris Cruz kicks out.
Rob!
His contract is on the line. That's why he's fighting so hard. Blaze goes for that double chop again, being caught by Chris Cruz and hung up on the top turnbuckle. Cruz is going to follow, back elbow.
Oh, big double axe there, Rob.
Cruz is just trying to give everything he has to Devin Blaze. Both men, top turnbuckle. What's Cruz doing?
Oh my God!
Kevin! Devin Blaze dropped right on his head. Here's a cover. 1, 2, and Blaze gets his foot on the bottom rope. I thought that was it. I thought that was going to be a knockout blow. Chris Cruz turning Devin Blaze inside out and dropping him right on his head. Wait, Devin Blaze, what's he going for on the outside? Looking for his mask. Something in his jacket. He's got water. This is never going to end well.
Hey, wait, God, me, Susan's been blinded, Rob.
Blaze just spit in the eye and being blinded the hard way. Chris Cruz measuring Devin
Oh,
Blaze.
God! The same thing in the face of Chris Cruz.
That is not sanitary. Blaze blinds the referee and Chris Cruz, and now he's got a steel chair.
Oh, Rob, this isn't going to end well.
You've already seen steel chairs being used this
Hey,
way.
Susan still can't. Oh, hey, Susan sees it.
He catches Devin Blaze, and that should be a disqualification. Wait a minute, what's Blaze have in his hand? What the hell was that? It was a deck of cards! Here's a cover. 1, 2, oh my.
What happened?
Chris Cruz was hit in the face with a deck of cards. Oh, I've heard of loaded decks before, and that was one of them.
What can I say, Rob? If you live by the stacked deck, I guess you die by the stacked deck.
Little Joe Corey, Devin Blaze saves his tentacles, and Chris Cruz, he's out of a job. And now he's got the ace. And Devin Blaze is looking at the ace for Dynasty. And depending on how tonight's match in the main event goes against JT Dunn, the match between Devin Blaze and the ace Mike Montero could be for the RWA Hype Championship. Either way, it is a bad blood match between the ace Mike Montero and Devin Blaze. Meanwhile, in the ring, Chris Cruz just realized what happened.
This crowd really getting behind Chris Cruz right now, Rob. You know, Chris Cruz really did kind of help us out in a jam at the Next Level show. And maybe we should think about returning that favor.
Not a bad thought. Listen to this crowd.
I might have to try to make one more deal, Rob.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, coming up, it is a match that will have major impact on the main event of RWA Dynasty. It's a tag team match between the new hoods of Davey Cash and Triplicious taking on Chris Pyro and the Mind Eraser Mike Grassa. These four men, another set. This is basically a bad blood show at RWA Hype. These four men don't like each other, and that match is next.